I tell you, it's looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. Hey, it's the preacher. We're down here in the big field where I deer hunt, and where my stand used to be. I'll show you that in a minute. It's 409 yards to the far end of this field, and today's mission is to pull this stand out of here where it's fallen over and to put it down there. And basically I want to cover the middle section of this field, and I will hunt the bean field separately. I won't try to cover both. What ends up happening is you let a lot of deer go at the far end of the bean field, you lose a lot of deer at the far end of this field. It's not that they're too far to shoot, it's that they're chasing a doe and they get across before you can, get up and get on them. So I'm gonna get the stand. Let me show you. Here's what we're dealing with. So my box stand used to stand up here, and I let these trees grow up, and then I just topped them every year. Just right up here, I would just top them off, and that kind of gave me cover, and I would cut, anything that interfered with my windows. But it blew over, and when it did, I had a lot of saplings fall down in here with it. And my hope, my fear, is that there's a wasp's nest in there. I don't see one. I'm hoping I don't stir one, because I've got to get in here with a, if there's no wasp in here, I've got to cut some of these trees down, especially this big one here. This tree has got to go. This one here, it's keeping the stand there. There's a big one that's underneath it. You come over here, you can see. This tree here grows, and then you can see it's growing over the crossbar of the stand. When the stand blew over, it took that tree with it. That tree's still alive. We need to cut it. We need to cut some of these others that are growing up in here. And what I'm going to try to do today, I'm going to tie a rope onto the Honda Pioneer, and a rope onto that high leg, and I'm going to try to roll it out of there. I'm putting new sheet metal on it, on the roof, so everything's getting replaced. I just need to get it out of here where I can get a tractor down here and pick it up and locate it where it needs to go. Then we'll put new plywood, new roof, and we'll be hunting in the middle of the field instead of on this little narrow end. So let's get cracking. All right, let's get the little stuff out of the way, and then we'll go to the chainsaw. Okay, now you can probably kind of tell what I was dealing with. You may not have been able to earlier. But that's what we were dealing with. Now, I didn't build this stand. If I did, I wouldn't have put the, you know, this stuff, this Blandex, OSB, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't have put that on there. But these were just walls. You know, the floor had real plywood in it. It's still pretty solid. But, well, I don't know. I'll guarantee you one thing. A possum just lost his hotel. I mean, I think this is wherever Possum stayed when he came home to see his family. So I can come in here basically with a set of forks and go right in there, lift this up and pick it up. So I'm not going to roll it over. I'm going to leave it as is and transport it. Yeah, focus. Look at him. That poor old lizard. I think he's getting more than he bargained for. Lots of ants and roaches, spiders. I got the door off, one wall off. I started just to wait till I got it down on that end to do that, but I decided it might be better just to go ahead and get some of it off, let it air out, and then when I move it down there, roll it over, get what I couldn't reach from this side. So that's the case, and the back side's still a little growed up and hard to walk around on. So anyways, I got one side where I can lay it down and put this on the bottom, then I can reach the other three sides and I'll be in a clearing. So, and maybe we'll give them ants time to get the heck out of here. I'll put a camera up over here in a new spot. Let's pull over there and check it out. Get up here nice and close. Alright, got y'all set up there. Let's open her up and have a look. Good thing about these Browning cameras is they got the review system on them. Alright. Hey, there's a little buck. Another little buck. Little buck. Probably the same little buck. Now I got some moves y'all don't know nothing about. So I'm still sitting in my buggy. I just reached over there and unlocked the lock and loosened the strap. And when I took the camera and the strap and the cable, when I pulled all that off the tree, the biggest, hairiest, nastiest looking black spider you've ever seen in your life came in here with it and landed on me. And I knocked it down onto this leg, and then I knocked it over to this leg, and then it was trying to crawl up my foot, and I'm stomping and dancing, and I should have left the camera running. Y'all had a real laugh on that one. That way if I die of spider bite, you know what got me. I'll see you on the next video.